Hi, this is Audrey Weidman. Today I wanted to show you one of my favorite things to eat. And actually it happens to be chai. And I just like the chai spice blend. It doesn't have to be a big mystery. And I also like to make it in advance because I use it in a lot of different things. And I thought I would show you my spice blend. But before I do that, I thought I would share with you a little bit about not only the taste benefits, which I think are really great, but also I wanted to share with you about some of the nutritional benefits. There's a factor that has been put out by the National Institutes of Health and the National Institutes of Aging called ORAC, O-R-A-C, and it is the oxygen radical, let me make sure, oxygen radical absorbing capacity. So it's basically how much of a antioxidant capacity do various foods have. And actually, the chai spice blend is a superpower food that, because I like the taste, I try to add it to all kinds of things. My smoothies, oatmeal, you could add it to pancakes, you could add it to, like if you are making an apple pie, you could do that. You could add it to tea, all kinds of things. Use your imagination. But what I found was that there's basically 4 main spices in chai, and you can add others, but these 4 are the basic ingredients in many different recipes that I've looked at, and that is cinnamon, ground ginger, ground clove, and cardamom. And actually it turns out that, I'm gonna look here on some of these values here, clove, and I actually happen to like the bite of clove. You don't want too much, but I really do enjoy it. It is one of the highest naturally occurring ORAC, very high ORAC factor spices. It's like in the top 5. So it's great to add clove, especially if you like it. And then cinnamon is also very, very high in that. Ginger, ground ginger is high, but not as high as the other 2. And cardamom actually scores relatively low. But that clove and cinnamon combination, super good for antioxidant. But that's really not why we're talking about this. We're talking about it because of how good it tastes, and it has to taste good to enjoy that. Then one more thing that I thought I would share with you is that the cinnamon, you have to be very careful about the kind of cinnamon that you get. There is Ceylon cinnamon, which is the cinnamon that is used in the EU. The cassia cinnamon or Vietnamese cinnamon, those have been banned in the EU because there are components in that type of cinnamon that actually are similar to rat poison. And you don't want that. If you eat it consistently over time, you can damage your liver and actually even do damage to your intestinal tract. So stay away from the low-grade cassia cinnamon. And the ways to tell a difference between the 2, one, it should say Ceylon cinnamon, and Ceylon cinnamon will be more expensive. Instead of maybe paying $3.50 or whatever a bottle, you might end up paying $6 a bottle or so. But it's totally worth it because you don't want to, like you're saying, oh great, I love cinnamon. Audrey told me that the ORAC value is really high, and then go and eat the wrong kind. So it would be very beneficial for you to get the Ceylon cinnamon that you can get at the, you can get it at many health food stores and many groceries, but you will pay more. So look for the more expensive one. And it looks different than regular cinnamon. Regular cinnamon that, you know, I grew up in, and until I knew about the Ceylon cinnamon, it has a coarser grain and it's darker reddish in color, whereas the Ceylon cinnamon is smoother. And then if you look at cinnamon sticks, the Ceylon cinnamon is going to be rolled up like a scroll all in one direction, whereas the cassia cinnamon, or the more common cinnamon, might be rolled up on either end going in. So those are two visuals for you to look at. You know, the more tannish red color is the Ceylon, and the tight roll going one way is the other. But I'm going to go down on my kitchen counter now and show you the blend that I have created. And it's really up to you in terms of the taste that you want to have. But right here is my blend, and I have it on this white tablecloth so that you can see the spices more easily. But this is the cinnamon, the Ceylon cinnamon, and it's not, the other cinnamon kind of looks more like this. But here's, for me, I happen to really enjoy cinnamon. So cinnamon, ginger, clove, nutmeg, cardamom, black pepper is in the middle because you can add a little kick to that, and then some allspice. And I am going to put that in an empty spice jar like this. I just made a paper funnel, and I'll be putting that in here. And in the comments below, I will put a link to the recipe that I have here. But if you just wanted to have a basic chai, you would go with the cinnamon, ginger, clove, and cardamom. And you can play with the proportions as you see fit, whatever you like. But I happen to have, I do really kind of go a little bit stronger on the clove just because I like it. And now that I know that it's really supercharged with antioxidants, I'm going to add that. And I like cinnamon probably a little bit more than ginger. Sometimes the quantities just flip in terms of the cinnamon and ginger, but this is what I have been doing. And just for grins, I thought I would add the black pepper and ground allspice. So anyway, I thought you might enjoy taking a look at that and learning a little bit about the potency of these wonderful spices and which cinnamon to look for. And I hope you make a chai recipe. So this will be really easy. You don't have to get out all the bottles. It's kind of like pumpkin pie spice. You could grab that bottle and just do it, or you have to look for all the individual ones. Why not make it easy on yourself? Especially for me, I use it a lot in smoothies. And first thing in the morning, I just want it to be easy. So let me know in the comments below if you got some value out of this. And if you decide you're going to make it, let me know if you like the flavor combination. All right, thanks so much. And you can find me at audreyweidman.com. All right, thanks so much. Bye-bye.